In the scorching silence of the Middle East deserts, a hidden defense industry took root from hard-won battlefield lessons. Engineers studied exactly how sand and extreme heat destroyed conventional weapons. They began designing rugged solutions that could truly endure the desert's punishment.
Compact bullpup rifles built for desert special forces started appearing across regional units.
Precision sniper systems, engineered for long-range desert engagements, gained quiet dominance.
Thermal optics designed to pierce blinding glare and dust became battlefield essentials.
Sand-proof engines and adaptive cooling allowed vehicles to run for days without failure.
Border forces across the Gulf quietly adopted these technologies ahead of rising threats.
What appeared as ordinary desert gear often hid revolutionary engineering developed in secret.
The hidden industry began spreading its solutions across nations, sharing the same harsh environment. As tensions built toward open conflict, production accelerated in remote desert facilities. Special forces equipped with these tools gained decisive edges in extended desert missions. Communication networks hardened against sand and solar flares kept units connected over vast distances. The desert itself became the ultimate proving ground that forged this silent industry. By early 2026, desert tech had matured into a complete ecosystem ready for war. Rugged drones built to survive sandstorms began owning the skies over arid zones. Gulf states rushed counter-drone systems into position ahead of expected swarm attacks. If you want to understand the real technologies deciding 2026 Middle East conflicts, make sure you are subscribed. Desert-optimized sniper rifles delivered precision fire where traditional weapons jammed. Supply convoys equipped with sand-resistant technology moved without constant breakdowns. Investment poured into these systems as border threats from Iran intensified rapidly. The industry quietly turned empty wastelands into zones of calculated technological control. Shared innovations strengthened allied defenses facing identical desert warfare challenges. Manufacturing facilities operated around the clock to meet exploding regional demand. Desert tech had become the invisible backbone of modern operations across the region. The stage was now set for a war that would test every single innovation to its limit. In 2026, the Iran war erupted, and skies filled with waves of attacking drones. Counter-drone lasers and microwave systems in the Gulf engaged incoming Shahed swarms. Thermal targeting systems sliced through dust and chaos, delivering precise battlefield responses. Sand-resistant armored vehicles kept critical supply lines open under constant pressure. Special forces using desert-optimized rifles executed deep precision strikes with total reliability. Desert command centers coordinated operations that older systems could never sustain. Allied and proxy forces equipped with desert tech extended their reach across contested borders. Real-time battlefield feedback allowed technicians to modify gear on the spot. Desert tech sustained high-intensity fighting where conventional equipment quickly failed. Forces without access to these technologies found themselves rapidly outmatched. The hidden industry began visibly tipping the scales in conflicts watched by the world. What the desert delivered, the industry delivered under the harshest real combat conditions. International sanctions attempted to cripple production, but instead fueled faster local innovation. Gulf manufacturers scaled up rapidly, producing systems that outperformed sanctioned imports.
New composite materials and AI maintenance tools emerged straight from battlefield necessity.
The speed of adaptation left traditional global defense sectors far behind.
If the real forces shaping the 2026 Iran war and Middle East conflicts fascinate you, subscribe to
Secure testing ranges hidden deep in the desert pushed counter-drone technology to new limits.
Predictive AI systems kept vital equipment running even when cut off from supply lines.
Fresh capital flooded in as the proven strategic value of desert mastery became undeniable. Quiet cross-border partnerships exchanged breakthroughs that bolstered collective resilience.
The industry evolved from crisis response into a permanent pillar of regional power.
Every fresh desert challenge only forged even stronger capabilities in real time. What once operated in secrecy had grown into a resilient technological empire.
By 2026, desert tech underpins virtually every major military operation across the Middle East.
From the Persian Gulf shores to remote desert borders, its influence remains decisive.
Nations that mastered these systems now dictate the tempo and outcome of conflicts. The industry keeps evolving at a pace that outsiders struggle to fully track.
Critical oil fields, trade routes, and strategic choke points stay secured by this mastery.
The same desert that broke ancient armies now empowers those who understand its technology.
Deep authoritative power today is measured less by land and more by desert technological superiority.
For deeper revelations about the unseen forces driving 2026 events, stay with ClearValue and subscribe.
This hidden industry continues writing the real script of modern Middle Eastern warfare. The desert teaches one eternal lesson. Technology must be born from its harsh realities, or it will simply perish in the sand like so many before it. Those who truly mastered desert tech now hold the keys to shaping regional outcomes.
Their innovations determine which forces can fight longest and strike farthest.
The hidden industry remains largely unknown to the public, yet impossible to ignore on the battlefield. Every new conflict only deepens its roots and expands its invisible reach. From the Gulf to distant borders, its quiet power continues to reshape warfare.
The desert that once swallowed empires now serves as the foundation of new ones.
And the hidden industry stands at the center of that profound transformation.
As 2026 unfolds, the desert continues teaching, and the industry continues answering. For as long as the desert remains the eternal stage, this hidden industry will define the future of Middle Eastern warfare.